how has King Yoga helped you to get ahead in life?
I was searching for truth before I came across King Yoga, and I believe in fact that anyone who is searching for truth and they're determined to find it, they will. Mm-hmm. And I think that's quite reassuring in life, isn't it? You have certain questions: why are we here? Where am I heading? What is my purpose in life? These basic questions, but very important questions, were on my mind, and I was quite determined to find the answers to it, and I wouldn't stop until I had. I've read many books, attended many workshops and so forth. Then I came across the Aetherius Society, which follows the path of King Yoga. And in that, I found the answers to my questions. I was quite amazed initially that I have, but I was very pleased and relieved at the same time. That yes, there is an organization that has the answers to my questions. They also contained practices, King Yoga practices, that will also help me on my spiritual journey. And they are wonderfully, many of them are wonderfully described in this book, Realizing a Potential Through the Path of Spiritual Service, King Yoga. And now I'm referring to practices such as prayer, mantra, yoga breathing, and so forth, and which we all run here at the Aetherius Temple. Anyone who is interested, would like to learn them, they can do so, and they will really enrich their lives in so many ways.
Can you give us a little bit of an example of how, like one or two of the questions that you wanted answered and that got answered because of King Yoga?
I think with King Yoga, because it's so complete, it's not just spiritual practices, but there is another element to it, a vital element to it, which is helping others, Karma Yoga, service to the world and helping individuals as well. And by doing that, by just raising the hands and sending out spiritual energy to people who need it, to the whole world, to disaster areas, to help to bring some help, some healing to those who are suffering. By doing that, I felt a sense of some kind of accomplishment, so inner joy. Yes, I just felt, I knew that I have done something positive. And that's why I feel that King Yoga in my life is made it much more complete. Without it, it would be quite different. I don't know.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I mean, I'm quite the same. I think that King Yoga, I can't imagine life without King Yoga. I can't imagine life, doing anything else other than this path. And for me, it's given me a lot of fulfillment, a lot of joy. I've taken so much wisdom. I've got so much wisdom that I've not been able to find anywhere else. And the way it's all brought together in such a unified way, and that kind of explains why all the religions are the way they are, and why they exist, and they're all different pathways leading to the same goal, and to have that encapsulated in the teachings of King Yoga in such a way that it just made so much sense to me. And like a lot of the people that I've grown up with, and they would say their religion is the one and only way, and whether they're from the Muslim tradition or the Christian tradition. And for me, that didn't make sense. There can't be just one and only way.
No,
there has
no.
to be, and that was, and so I didn't really agree with a lot of the thinking of traditional religions. And then when I came across King Yoga, and I came across Dr. King's explanation about how Jesus, Buddha, Krishna, etc., and all these different spiritual leaders who started different religions, they all came as part of one divine plan. And that for me, just like, wow, that was amazing. That just rung so true to me. And that's one of the reasons why I decided to join the King Yoga pathway, and so I can promote this concept, this unified concept that we are all part of one life. We're all walking on one journey through experience, and whether you call yourself a Muslim, whether you call yourself a Buddhist, Hindu, whatever, it doesn't really matter so much, but we're all moving in the same direction towards the same goal. And because of King Yoga, I've come to experience what that is learning to master experience. That's one way to look at it. And that gives me a lot of satisfaction and understanding that the challenges that we go through in life are not as punishment, but they're here to shape our character. They're here to help us to refine our personality so we become purer, we become better people that are more in tune with our higher selves, more in tune with God, and so that's my kind of experience.